Okay, Gemini, so this is the section where we pretty much just look at your channeled messages. Your tarot reading will either be before this, just before it, or just after. But I'm going to do them separately. Channeled messages, then your tarot reading, and then the extendeds. Okay, so this is your channeled section. Okay, so something is coming at you. Gemini, is what I'm hearing, of an offer. Okay, and someone's going to make you a business proposal, or they're going to propose to you. So this might be a marriage or something like that. Not for all of you, but I'm picking up like a proposal. Now, if you know your partner very well and there's like this proposal of like marriage, then that's a proposal of marriage. Can't tell you 100%. But I'm picking up this is something to do with scent, accent, or AdSense, or like a company that comes at you to tell you that you can make more money, okay, in certain ways. But I'm picking up that you may be like offered quite a few different things, and you're doing the Gemini Capricorn kind of energy of 6. Okay, so if you follow my channel for a while, you know that when I call out Gemini, I also call out 6. So it's the same as a Capricorn reading in a way. Okay, but we're focusing on Gemini. So it's like this offer and this proposal that comes your way, and it's like, do I trust it? Do I trust the energy? Do I trust Justin? Don't know, Justin. Does someone trust you or not? But it's like, do I trust it? Okay, so do I put all of my money that is in a trust fund, do I fund it, like a fundraiser, or fund it? So do I fund and put all of my eggs in one Barker, the name Barker or basket? Barker, they keep saying Barker. Ronnie Barker? Ron or Ron? John? Ron or John? Okay, but do I run? You could be dealing with a 7 or a Cancerian. But like, do I put all of my energy and all of my eggs into one basket to be offered by one person? Okay, because I'm hearing someone's going to be offering someone out. Now, I did pick up training for a fight that some of you or your partner or somebody here is training. Okay, now some of you, you're into the the spiritual training thing, like something that comes at you basically and asks you if you can do something. Okay, and then you are doing this Gemini thing, is what they're saying, of like, look, I'm not just going to put all of my eggs in one basket and invest my trust fund into someone that I don't know. And that's why you've got this energy of getting to know you type sort of thing, right? I need to know you first. And you also have to have something to offer me, right? You've got to have something to offer me. Because if you have nothing, and I don't know you, and you don't have anything, and this person that comes out and says, look, you know what, I haven't got anything, and I haven't got this, and I haven't got that, but I've got an idea. And you're kind of like, well, an idea is just an idea, but I have everything here. So why am I basically just going to give it all to you? Okay, so it's trust. It's something to do with around trusting the person that comes at you with a proposal of an offer of something. Okay, I'm coming at you, Gemini, basically, and I'm going to make you an offer, but if I don't have anything at all of substance that's going to offer anything, then there's a person here that's more than likely going to say no. And if it's like, okay, I want you to invest all of your money and all the money that you have into something to trust you with all of my money and to trust you with everything, then I very much doubt that either. Okay, because I don't know if this is a proposal of like marriage or love, or if it's to do with around business. Okay, around business. And what they're saying to me is that somebody or a few people are going to come at you with proposals and offers of certain things and businesses. But like, again, if any of you out there and you're kind of like tarot land people and whatnot, you know, I get offers all of the time by different companies, loads of different companies, and they basically want me to put their videos on here, okay? And I don't trust it. I don't trust it because there are so many scammers. So I'm hearing chappers or chapman or scamming, okay? And it's like this, I'm so not paranoid, but kind of paranoid. Like, you know, I don't want to just physically take an offer than the first one that comes my way. I would rather search for a better offer, okay? So, like I said, I think some of you Geminis, this is you, okay? And people are coming at you with an offer saying, look, can you do something, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And then you're kind of like, look, let me just mull it over a little bit. Something to do with Mullakin so Paul or McCartney, someone that's called McCartney or McGinn or starts with Muck. Okay, or Paul, or John or Lennon, right, or Lenny, but I'm going to come at you and make you an offer for something. But you see, somebody has to have something to offer. That's what I'm saying. This is why this energy is so confusing for me to be able to channel for you, Gemini. Because me being a Gemini moon, okay, I do that a lot. Right? I do that a lot. And I contemplate and I think, I'll mull it over. But normally when things come at you, you kind of like, it depends on what it is that you're going to offer me. Because if you're offering me nothing and you're saying, you know what, I have to put all of my eggs into one basket and just trust you straight off. Okay, if you haven't got any proof that this is going to work, then I'm not just going to like do that, right? I'm not just going to do that. And if you've got no proof where, you know, it's like, you know what, I'm just thinking up an idea and maybe we can do something, but I don't have anything, then in my eyes, I'm sorry, but that would be no. Okay, that would be no. So if that helps you in any way, then, you know, because like I said, in any substance, it's definitely around a Gemini and a Capricorn-y kind of energy, but Gemini, definitely around that energy, you have to have something to offer, right? You have to have something to offer, okay? And if what you have to offer really is no substance at all, then you're not really going to get much from it. And this is where a lot of people's energy can be depleted because they're kind of like, you know what, there's something that I really want to do and what I want, but I don't really have anything of substance in order to offer to people, right? Because you have to have great content, you have to have great abilities to have something to offer, right? So, you know, there's struggles with markets, there's struggles with YouTube and people that are all doing whatever they're doing here, okay? But for me, for instance, and this is God's honest truth, for me to ever really work with anybody, they're going to have something in order to offer me, you know. And I do get it a lot. I do get people say, Steve, you know what, I've got a great idea, blah, 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 but I ain't got anything, right? There's, you know, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't do that, okay? I wouldn't do that. So, you know, because normally, me setting off as a Gemini moon, it may or may not be right, but me, I would see that as paranoia. Because I would think, hold on a minute, if you haven't got anything to offer me whatsoever, and I don't know you from Adam and Eve, and it could be another Gemini, I don't know, or a Capricorn, but if you haven't got anything to offer me, you know, and I don't know you from Adam, then why am I suddenly just going to trust you? Like, because I don't, you know, because it's obvious, right? So it's kind of like your channel messages, all I can really make of them at the moment, Gemini, is around trusting people. But that's not a bad thing. Like I said, it's not a bad thing. But someone might be saying, look, it's not a bad thing that you trust me, blah, blah, blah. I swear I won't. But again, what is it that this person has to offer you? You know, because if they ask for money, or they ask for clients, or they ask for like subscriptions, or they ask for something and of a promise of subscriptions, you've kind of got this people that are like trying to work with other people on tarot stuff. I don't really advise that so much. I don't know. It depends. Like I said, for me, if this is coming up for you, for me, it depends what a person has. What a person has, right? So you can't make eggs out of nothing, right? What came first, the chicken or the egg? You know, you can't like, you know what, I haven't got anything to offer, and you do. So I want what you have, but I want you to be able to give that to me so I can make something of it and then help. It's kind of like it's not really coming across, the energy is not really coming across as helping, is kind of coming across as like, you know what, I'm going to have to really trust you if I'm putting money into this. Okay, so, and that's also time and effort. Like if I'm going to put all my time and effort into you, then, you know, what is it that you're going to give me back? You know, what are you going to give me back? Because trust and effort and time and energy is like, okay, I've got all of these things and I'm going to put them all into one basket, but this person might say, well, you know what, I can't guarantee the fact that that's going to be happening. Well, that's okay as long as you're not putting money in. So what that means is what they're saying is that it's going to require time, effort to make something bigger. You have to invest it into something, but these energies are coming up around Gemini, which is around trusting it. Okay, trusting it. So, I can't give you a clarified answer whether you should say yes or no to this, because I think, because this is like a yes or no answer. It's around Libra. It's around a Libra, possible Sagittarian, but it's kind of like I'm trying to make sense of it, that's what I'm saying. The sense that makes no sense. Like, okay, I have got no sense whatsoever. Not as in like, I've lost my faculties, right? But like, this could be at a school, a faculty, a school, or a clique, or something, right? But like, well, I don't trust you because you're in another clique. You see, there's people that are going from different things in other cliques, and then coming back to others. These are people that float around tarot. Sorry, but I'll be honest, I'm hearing it. People that are floating around trying to get clients from other tarot readers and other tarot channels, and floating around trying to get noticed by others to try and give them something. Okay. You know, you have to have great content. I mean, I don't want to go on this about everybody, but you know, it is such a struggle. That's what I'm saying. The algorithm doesn't just pick you up. Trust me, there's loads of tarot readers that I know that have done this for like centuries. They've done it for years. And they've got like very minimal subscribers, like, you know, 400 views per video, and they've been doing it for the last 8, 9, 10, 11 years, and they've still only got like 485. It depends on the content of the person. It really does. And not everybody likes me. Not everybody loves me. You know, I can't please everybody. 11:11 on the clock. So do you see where this energy is coming from? Right, this where this energy is being channeled for you. It's kind of like this, like, you know, if I have something and someone's offering me, then what am I going to get from it? What are you going to give me back? You know, are you just going to give me a promise, or are you, you know? But if I don't know you, then how can I just say yes to someone I don't know? Okay, and if you don't have anything to say, you know what, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna fund you, we're gonna do everything else, but what is it that you have? You know, I mean, is this about funding, crowdfunding, and funding? Like, I need you to fund me for something, like a fundraiser or something like that, like a fundraiser or hell raiser. So you could be dealing with a hell, Capricorn maybe. Oh, this is a difficult one again, Gemini. I'm sorry if I'm very sporadic in your channel messages, but I cannot make anything of it. It's just a business proposal. It's either a marriage proposal or someone offering to you. Now, you might get multiple, and I've lost connections of what that is and who from, because you might have quite a few. Now, if you've got like, oh, okay, so this could be your love life now. This could be your love life. It could be where like you're being offered by loads of different people, and you're kind of, or I mean, if you're offering to someone and they've got loads of options, it's the same. You know, I can't tell you who these energies come from, but I'm picking up like a 7 of Cups, right? So I'm picking up like somebody's trying to pick and choose who to be with, maybe. Okay, like, okay, I'm going to choose. Am I going to choose you, or am I going to choose you, or am I like open, available, and single? But I have offers coming at me all over the place, left, right, and centre. And this could be like business proposals, money, working with, okay, working for, okay, and it could be something to do around a Scorpio, Aries, okay. So like working with, working for, on a project together. But then you've kind of got this competitive energy that is in this mix as well. So you got Sagittarius energy, you got like a 5, so Sagittarius, Taurus people that are in this energy. And it's like, you know, I think I'd said this in a channel message before, stuffing everything into a blender and mixing it all up and basically seeing what numbers come out. Right, so if you haven't followed my channel, there's loads of videos provided below about numbers, okay. But yeah, so it could be, like I said, somebody could have a lot of offers to do with love, and I've got offers all over the place, and someone swarms me with loads of offers, okay, and I'm trying to pick and choose which person is going to be most serious in a relationship, because that's what I want. Unless you're dealing with a complete and utter player, you know, if you're dealing with a complete and utter player, that's where this energy of paranoia is coming from, because it comes from the Gemini Capricorn energy, right? Paranoia, okay, so it means like you could have someone that's a complete and utter player, and they're trying to like make you feel as if you're the person that they should or shouldn't pick, okay. So because it's kind of like, okay, well, I'm only picking a certain few, okay, I'm only going to pick a certain few and say that you can, and you can, but you can't, and you can't. And I don't know, because I pick up a bad vibe from that, and I don't know what that's coming from. Because I don't know if that's like, yeah, you're in, and you're in, and you're in, but you're not, and you're not. And it's something around a Pisces and a frayed knot. Like, So you're in here, okay, you're in here as well, but you're not, and you're not. Okay, so is this somebody that's, because I'm picking up like a car or a van, okay, or a van, okay, or the name a van or something, or van, okay, and this is something to do with the vanity, okay, so they're saying vanity or Vanity Affair, okay, so somebody focuses that much on, somebody here is like extremely good looking, they're extremely good looking, and they have choice of loads of different men, okay, or whatever, and it's based off their look. Okay, I hate to be the bearer of whatever it is, and it's coming from like a Libra energy, sorry, but it is. It's okay, and it's like I'm really good looking, and I'm basing everything off a look. Okay, it's up to you, I don't mind. But whether it be you or not, but I'm picking up that someone's very picky and choosy on something about vanity. Okay, about vanity. Or van, like, okay, you three are in this van, but you're not coming in. Because I keep hearing that you're in, and you're in, but you're not, and you're not, and you're not, okay? And it's something to do with around a Piscean for a lot of you that you could have going on there somewhere. You're not. You are, but you're not. Man, what on earth is that's going on with your channeled stuff, Gemini? I think this is mainly around business. I mean, like I said, if this is a third-party drama, narcissistic kind of energy, then I ain't going to make any sense of that whatsoever. And it is around a Libra energy, because they always have this channel thing where it's around like the sense that makes no sense, right? The sense that makes no sense. And it doesn't make any money, and it's metaphysical and all that kind of stuff, right? It doesn't make any sense, it doesn't make any money, or it's metaphysical, it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of time, and you've kind of got that energy here, and that isn't going to make any sense to me or you channeled wise, okay? And there's something around this Libra energy, big Libra energy, and they come up in the last reading actually where I channeled it for a start, and then when I'd done the tarot reading, after the channeled stuff, the Libra card came up in reverse. And that was Aries Taurus. Okay, so you look at Taurus Sagittarian energies. Okay. And it's something around that. It's so difficult. It's so difficult doing Gemini. It really is. It's the only one that I really struggle with to channel for. It's something around a channel. Again, it's around people's tarot channels. It's around people's tarot channels. It's kind of like where people, like they want to be a tarot reader, or they really want to be something on YouTube, and they either don't have the subscriptions or the rates or anything else, but they want it off other people. So they hang around other people to try and get it off other people without physically doing it themselves. They just float in. Again, anybody connected with this reading, please make sure you watch the whole thing. Some people, they just float in. I'm just saying hi to everybody and then I'm leaving. Well, that messes up my algorithm, okay? So, you know, just watch the reading for the reading, you know, because it messes it up. If you just click on it or click off, okay, it messes up the algorithm, okay? And some people, I do notice, they only come around in order for some reasons of why I don't trust a lot of people, you know, because I kind of know, but never mind. But they float around to see what they can get, you see. What can I get out of you because you have things that I don't? I don't know if that's going to make any sense for you again, but I can feel a lot of like blame here, Gemini, and I can feel it actually coming towards me, to be honest, but I'll just have to deal with that. Like a lot of people going off because they don't like what they hear or they don't get it. It's kind of like that people come in, this energy feels as if that people come in and they want things from you, but they don't never really give you anything of substance. Like they come in and take it, but they just take it and then they run, and then you're kind of like, well, man, y'all just come in and stole that, right? You know, you're trying to steal my clients, or you're trying to steal my energy, or, you know, why on earth would I trust you when you just are very flaky? You just come in for certain things, and you don't add anything towards it. You just come in and take and then go. And it feels, I don't know what it's relating to you, of like the distrust that's come. But like I said, this energy can be around a child, a brother, a mother, a sibling, a person, or just a feeling. But it feels like that people just come in, they take things, and then they just run with them, and they don't never offer anything to me. Like they don't never offer me anything. So I get a lot of offers, like love-wise, but they don't stay around long. They don't stay around long. They come in and then they go, and they come and then they go, and they come. But I do pick up someone here that is actually non-committal. Okay, now that could be yourselves, where you've got someone that you like, but you don't want to commit to them in a relationship. They're just a person that comes in and expresses that they like you and all of this kind of thing, but then they just go, and then it's kind of like, well, I'm kind of picking up a woman here. It doesn't have to be, but somebody that comes in and they do a load of things for someone, and they're kind of like supportive and whatnot, but then they go, and then they come and they go. This could be an elderly couple, for instance, like an elderly couple where they don't want relationship, they're just focusing on partners, being partners. And this is where this partnership type sort of thing is coming up. So it's either partners that are in crime and, partners in crime. You see, there's people that are trying to partner up and pair up in certain energies here. Like, I want to make you a partner. I want to make a partner program or something, or a programmer. Okay, and I want to make you a partner. So so someone here might want to make someone a physical partner of business, a physical partner. Like, I want to join up with you and make you a partner of mine. Okay, a partner. So that might be a business transaction and a partner. Like, we're going into a partnership program. Some of you, it might be something to do with around drugs or alcohol, or sending someone to that, and it's a program. It's a program. But again, that's what I've done. The program within the program of the program, where we are the virus. We are the virus that duplicates and multiplies each other. We are the virus of the actual simulator of the virus. Okay. So we copulate and spread and duplicate numbers of how we talk within tarot. Okay. So it all duplicates and it multiplies of us being a virus. And the virus within the computer is the only thing that can actually physically sort out where the virus comes from, and that is everybody. Okay, that's when you interact with people. Okay, so the virus has to decipher where it is that it's coming from, but you never can, because it is present within the program. We are individual little programs ourselves, okay, that malfunction. Okay, and then it spreads onto another, which is karma. So you've got like this virus protection type sort of thing, of like being worried that someone's going to be like taking your business away from you, or like a programmer of like a antiviral program or something, and someone's trying to like take things and steal things by like scamming and all that kind of stuff, and like virus protection, and I'm overprotective, but I'm sort of like slightly paranoid, but overprotective, but well within my right, because it's my business, it's my job, it's my nest egg. Okay, so it's like my money. So like I said, it could be they're saying now that it could be a lot to do with like money that you've got in the bank and savings, and you don't really just want to take all of that out and say, you know what, there's an investment here, and I'm going to dip into my savings and invest it into this thing that hasn't proven anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you see, the last thing that you do in order to find success is throw money at things. You know, if any of you out there are thinking about buying subscriptions or buying views, I wouldn't. I would really advise against that if that energy is coming up for a lot of you. And I really would. And there, trust me, there are people that do it. They buy views and they buy subscriptions, and it doesn't work. It doesn't. YouTube will know that you're doing that in the end, right? So I really wouldn't advise doing that. So, you know, there's something around, I need to throw money at it to make it happen. Okay, that doesn't always happen. Okay, I need to throw all of my money at it just to make it happen, and then it's persisted to the fact that it doesn't, right? Because you can't throw money at things. It's the quality that you have about you. Okay, So people that throw money at things thinking that they're just going to make something grow by throwing a load of money at it, and no. Okay, that's what that is. That's what they're saying. That's a person that throws money at a person to stay. That's what that is. They put money into a person, which means that I want you to stay with me and be my girlfriend or boyfriend or my dream lover, and I'm going to throw money at you to make you stay. This is like, what's her name? Richard Gere and what's her name? Where she's a prostitute, and she kind of like, and he pays her loads more money to stay like a day or two, okay, and like, well, I mean that ended up being okay in the film, but I'm picking up that somebody like throws money at a person to give them their whole dreams, like diamonds, and like diamonds are forever, but like throws a lot of money at them to buy the person. Like, you know, there's a person that might be very attractive or something, and they're like, you know what, I'm going to like buy you as a person. Like, I'm just going to pick you out as a person, and I want to be with you and I love you and all of that, so I'm going to just treat you really well, but it's false. Like, it's false. Because someone tries to buy someone's love. They try to buy someone's affection. So they keep buying this person loads of things, like flowers, or they buy them, or they do a load of favours for a person, and they do it all in the name of love to get the person to love them, but they won't because they don't. And that's why. So what this poor person does, sorry, is that they throw money at a person, and then the other poor person, which could be you, Gemini, is kind of like, you know, it's nice and everything else, but you still can't Paul McCartney me, bruv. You can't buy my love. Okay, so, you know, you can't buy me love, so you can buy me rings, and you can buy me diamond rings, and you can buy all of that, sure, and I'll take it off you, but I ain't going to give you love for it because I'm not in love with you. Okay, that's where that message is coming from, Gemini. So half of you have probably clicked off by now, not giving me time to get these messages out for you, but that is what that is. Somebody tries to buy someone's affection, but they can't. So they buy them like Quality Street, chocolates, flowers, diamond rings, cars, I don't know, whatever they buy you. They do you a load of favours, they do you offers, and they give you all of this stuff, and they promise you the world, but it could be a random Piscean, because I'm picking up the world, which is a 3. Okay. But they offer you the world, and they buy you the world, but they don't offer you anything back. Like, they don't offer you anything back for it. That's why they say, okay, then now the messages are coming. Somebody does all of these things off their own back. So it's like doing it for a child, okay? Like, you got children, and you do all of these kind of things off your own back for the person, okay? For the person. Straight up message. I get it all the time. Even if I say, you know what, no, it's okay, I'll do it. No, it's all right, I'm only joking, I'm doing it. Okay, I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. You asked for my help, and I said I'll give you it, and then you don't want it. Right, so that kind of thing. Like, I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. You asked me for my help, I said I would do it, but then you took that away from me and said, no, it's okay, I'll do it. Well, that's a Gemini all over the place, or somebody. But like, you know, I'm asking you to do a load of things, and you're like, no, it's okay, I'll do it. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Somebody here is not to blame because somebody is doing it off their own back. They want to do that. But for some reason, I'm picking up where this is a love sort of situation that you or the other person may be in, where they do you a load of favours because they're trying to buy your love, but you won't give them it. Right, and that's where the Paul McCartney songs are coming from. If someone's trying to buy your love and buy you affection, but you don't want their love, you just want what it is that they have to offer, which means that this could be an elderly couple, where they don't really want to tie themselves down into a commitment and everything else, but they really like the person as a friend. Okay, so it's kind of like you're a friend and everything else, and blah blah blah, and I really love spending time with you and all of that kind of stuff, but there really isn't any more. And you can kind of do all of these favours for me and everything else if you want to, and it is nice, but I can't give you a relationship. I can't give you copulation, pretty much, right? So you've got that. And then you've also got these energies that seem to be here around buying someone's affection. So I don't know what this is to do with the film, and they're like, throwing money at a person, trying to get them to stay, but they don't, which could be like a cool girl, okay? Somebody that comes in and they pay them money to stay, and then when they have to go, the person is addicted to their sex or love or something like that, and then they pay more money to get the person to stay, but they won't because it's their job, okay? So they don't want to commit to one of these people, okay, is what I'm hearing. They don't want to commit to the person. So whether you call that of someone that's in it for the money, but I wouldn't not always necessarily say so, no. You know, it depends on what the person thinks and feels is of a person. But I mean, if that does go on, that must be really difficult for a person to find a relationship through all of that, because the relationship that they find, this is what's going to make you feel really stuck, because the relationship that they find is going to have to be very trustworthy of the person going off and cool girling, okay? So this person could be a loner, and they do things all on their own, could be like a Virgo energy, okay, and they do things all on their own and they do it their own way, but they earn good money, but basically they can't be in a relationship, okay? It could be someone that strips, like a stripteaser or someone like that, and they do all of this kind of thing, but to find a person that's going to say, oh, it's okay, I'm all right with you, keep doing that. Trust me, a man is soon going to get very jealous of that kind of thing, right? So I'm picking up that some of you are in that kind of predicament where your job is affecting your love life. Your job comes first, but it may affect other things in your life. Now, that doesn't have to be all told, but it can be some of you out there that are single, and you're kind of like, you know what, I love all the attention, I love all the flowers and the roses and all of this kind of thing, but to be quite honest with you, I really don't want a relationship. And you can offer me whatever you like, okay, because I'll take it, okay, because it's nice, and I like to be treated well, but I can't give you a relationship because of other things that I've got going on in my life, or the fact that I just don't want an actual relationship itself at all, and I'm just okay being me. And that might be where someone gets a load of offers, like they get offers all over the place for certain things, but they just want to be single. Okay. Okay. So whether you see that as right or wrong, someone on the opposite end of the scale is going to find that wrong. Okay, that's a Libra energy. Someone will find that's not right. Okay, but popular belief, that can be anybody. Okay, so that's all I can really make sense of that at the moment. So whether this come out before or after your tarot reading, we'll see what that says. Okay, but I'm obviously going to do Gemini's and then the others, but I'm going to do them separately, so it's either before or after. Okay, but again, if you have just found this channel and you don't know what it is, check out the tarot reading that comes out pretty much similar. So you can check the playlist section on YouTube, and then check out where all the playlists are, and then the updated readings, everything else, and then all of the things are in the show more section. It shows you loads of things about numerology and how I read within that and how I channel and do loads of kind of things, but all represent numbers. Okay, so thank you so much, Gemini, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you when I do your tarot reading, which is going to be now.